Hey, fellow cruisers and gamblers, we'd like to tell you about a benefit of gambling on a cruise ship.
So in today's video, I'm going to use Carnival Cruise Line as my example, and I'm going to book a room using my casino cruise offer, and then I'm going to book a second room not using any casino cruise ship offer. So you can see the difference. So let's go. Okay, so here we are on Carnival Cruise Line website, and I've logged into my account. If you've ever cruised with Carnival, you will have an account. And if you haven't gambled, you will not see these offers down here. So you might have different offers due to your tier status, but these are all my gambling offers. So I will just pick, I usually just go in here and pick cruises. So let's just say that you can either look at all your offers, and again, these are going to be from me gambling on a cruise. So these are the ones you get after you've gambled on the ship. It's its own kind of membership with the Casino of the Sea. But I'm going to go back to the home page. And so let's say you're just looking, this is mostly for a comparison on your rooms versus casino offers for the same rooms. So I'm going to jump ahead and say, let's look at a cruise for next October. And I'm going to look for a 6 to 9 day cruise. And I am going to, since I'm from Texas, I can say Galveston, but we also do Miami. Let's just start with those and say search. So we are looking, it'll pop up different cruises for you, tell you how long the stay is, what ship it's on, and where it's going to go. So I am going to look at, I think I had an 8-day. Go quickly. Of course, I'm not seeing it now. Yes. So this one for Carnival Horizon, Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao. You can pick dates. And so I'm going to pick an 8-day on the Carnival Horizon. And I'm going to pick this October through this one. And it kind of tells you what you're looking at. So I'm going to say start booking. And I'm going to add a second room so you can see what a normal room would cost without casino offers. And I'm putting 2 people in each room. So over here, room 1, it's saying I'm from Texas. It's going to have my VIP number for Carnival. And for room 2, we're going to say they're also from Texas and that they won't have a VIP number. They're new, or even if they do, the casino offers aren't going to pop up for them anyway. So I'm going to continue. And it's going to ask you to pick room 1 first. So it tells you where it's going to start from. So because of offers I get, if you look, interior room and ocean view are from the same amount of money. So why wouldn't I pick ocean view if available? Unless you just like interior rooms. So I'm going to pick an ocean view room. And I'm going to select my room so I can see if we can get them close to one another. And right now it's offering me a deluxe ocean view included in my price. I don't want obstructed views. And I'm not going to do the Cloud 9 spa. So I'm going to pick the deluxe ocean view. And then here are my offers that come up under my number. And these are going to be usually casino offers. And what you want to do is if you look, of course they have 15 of them, but they're going to range in prices. And it always starts with the least expensive first. So if you look, I have 2 of them for $500 right here. But you always want to look at what the difference is. So when I pop this down, I am getting drinks on us. So in the casino for me and someone else. And I'm also going to get an onboard credit of $200. So if I go to this perfect balance, this one, it is the same thing, drinks on us in the casino, and then 200 here. But this one says your stateroom will be assigned. So I don't want them to assign it. So I'm not going to pick that one. And you can look for different ones. You can keep going down, and see what the offers are. There are going to be some that offer you free play. I'll show you one later that is pretty substantial. But anyway, like this game time, it's $100 in free play. I will get credit on board and drinks in the casino. But this one's $9.80. So for $100 free play, I'm not going to pick that because that's paying more money. So I'm going to go back up here where I can pick my room. I usually choose the middle if they have anything available. Right now, so far, they only have deck 1, so let's pick that. And here it's going to show what rooms are available in blue. So it's choosing this one for me, but you can change your room. I'm going to change it to these two because that way we're close by each other, or I can pick these where we're right next to each other. Let's do that. So for this room, I'll pick the $12.93. And then here's room 2. So room 2, I'm going to pick the same thing. So I'm going to pick an ocean view room. And I'm going to go down to a deluxe ocean view. So you can see for room 2, it's an additional $30 because there are no offers on that room. And if you look at what's available, of course, the least expensive is not going to have probably any more to pay extra. So we're going to pick the least expensive one. We're going to pick the middle. Of course, deck 1 is the only thing available. So $12.93 is what we picked for our other room. So I'm going to pick $12.97. So we'll be right next door to each other. And you don't have to if you don't want to. So anyway, so over here, now it's going to break it up by room 1 and room 2. We always pay gratuity up front. So I'm going to choose that. And we also get vacation protection only because just in case of work or family emergency, death in the family, something that we have to cancel the trip, we will get refunded our money. So we always pay those things. So right now, for the whole trip, for room 1 is $854. So for room 2, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pick to prepay the gratuity, and I'm going to add vacation protection. And they just ask for where your residence. I'm picking Texas because that's where we are. So here's the difference in why we gamble on a ship and get casino offers. If you can see, 2 rooms exactly the same, but big difference in the cost. So for room 1, I'm also getting $200 in credit to spend on board. So when you drop this down, you will see that my cruise fare is only $100 per person, and everything else comes in the tax, port fees, the required expenses, and then my gratuity and my vacation protection. So for room 1, for all of these things, plus 200 credit on board, I'm only going to pay $854 total. But on room 2, you're going to drop down, same type of room. You don't get any credits, but look at the cruise fare. Cruise fare for this room is $804, plus your port, tax, and required cruise fee expenses, and gratuity, and vacation planning. Vacation protection, sorry. So for room 2, you're looking at $23.82. So if you rounded that up to $2,400, basically, you're looking at, with my casino offers, I could get, if I'm only booking 1 room, I'm booking 2 rooms here, just so you see the difference in pricing of gambling on in the casino on the cruise. That I'm getting a room for $854, where someone that doesn't gamble on the ship, their room's going to cost $23.82. So I get almost 3 cruises for the price of their 1. So this is why we encourage people to use the room key and gamble on the ship. Okay, so that's that's just for our sake, and I get it. People don't want to gamble, but it does save you money, and we take an allotted amount of money to spend on the ship. So you only want to do what you can. I don't want to hold this cruise. They do this if you want to go back and always do this. So I'm leaving now because I'm just using it as an example. But another way, like I told you, you can go and view these offers. And these are all casino offers. So there are certain cruises that are premier cruises. They give you different benefits. You can go through here, kind of see different things that they offer me for different cruises. I'm not a big time gambler. I know some people that they get a lot more perks than I do, but they spend more in the casino. I do not spend that much in the casino. When you look at some of these, I compare them. So like here's sale anytime, up to 500 onboard credit. This is one that I look at, like the Flash Casino. These are for quick sailings that are coming up soon. But look at this. They're going to give $500 in fun play credit and drinks for 2 in the casino. So kind of looking at what that's going to be. It'll, when you pop up your offers, then it tells you you're going to get 500 free play, drinks on them in the casino for me and a companion, and I'll get 200 credit on board. And 200 credit on board, normally we spend toward internet because usually we do have to work away from home. And so we rely on internet so we can have our team calls and emails and etc. So that's usually what I use the onboard credit for. Now these Flash Casino offers, these are big ones like 15-day, 25-day. I wish I had time to go on a 25-day, but one day in the future I'm going to do that. So it tells me different ones that this offer will apply to. So just looking at something, if we just want to dream, let's look at something that is local. 7-day, so that's New York to New York, but Singapore to LA, the 25 days, so you would have to buy your flight to Singapore, but just look at what 25 days would get you. So this one's coming up pretty soon. They only have interior left, which I probably wouldn't want for this one. International, it'd probably be nice to be able to see. But we're going to compare just like we did. If you're not interested in this, you can stop the video now. But I'm going to show you how you can pay just a little bit more and you get bigger offers for more days. I'm going to say select rooms, but probably at this time they're not going to have it. Select interior room. So here's where they're offering me this. And if I pop them down, if you look, all 3 of these are worth $560. But what's the difference? So here, it's not giving me any free play. It's just giving me the drinks and 200 onboard credit. This one, same thing. I'm getting drinks and onboard credit. But look at this last one. There's my $500 in free play, plus drinks on them, and 200 onboard credit. So why would I not choose that one? Because everything else is going to be a little more. It's going to start getting more on here. This one's a Flash one. So for $10 more, I get to pick my room. That would be great. So if you notice on this one, it says it will be assigned. This one, it does not. But it's 500 credit, drinks on them in the casino, and my 200. So I think I will choose that one. For $10 more, I get to pick the room. So let's see the different decks. Let's just pick deck 1 since it's included. We'll go ahead and pick that. And we'll go ahead and pick the room that they gave us because it looks like there's only 2 left. So in this case, I just want you to see the difference in pricing. Look at room 2. So we're picking interior. They're charging $360 extra to pick your room. So if you want to be on the same floor, you would have to pay extra. But let's not choose that. Let's let them pick because if you're just traveling by yourself, this one is non-refundable. I don't want that. So I am going to have to pay extra because I'm going to want it to be refundable. Okay. And we choose your room location. So we picked middle, we picked deck 1 so we can be with our friends. That was the only room available, so that's what we're going to pick. So here is where we have the 25-day Southeast Asia Hawaiian Trans-Pacific from Singapore. So for room 1, I'm going to pay my gratuities. Now gratuities is always based on how many ports. So this gratuity is higher because we have more ports. And again, I'm going to pay for vacation protection. So I'm picking Texas. And then room 2, same thing. I'm going to pay my gratuities. I'm going to add my vacation protection. And now you see, with my casino offers for room 1, for a 25-day sale, I'm getting that 25-day sailing for $1,468 with 200 credit on board and also $500 in free play. So right here, room 1, it's telling me what I'm getting right here. So my cruise fare is only $105 per person for that room. So it's the gratuities, my protection, and of course port fees, taxes, and the required cruise fees that is making it $1,468. So if someone else will want to cruise with us and be near us, their room, no extras, but they're going to pay $4,856. So that is a difference of what, $3,400? And we still have to buy airfare because this one is out of the country. It's leaving from Singapore. So to me, the difference in what we are saving will cover, hopefully, my airfare. But on a normal room charge, you still have your airfare. So again, this is why we gamble on cruise ships, so that you can get these offers. They're not always going to have this big 500 fun play unless you are a big time gambler. This one, I'm sure, because it's 25-day. But you are you are cruising back to the States. So really, you're only having to buy the one-way ticket to Singapore to get on the ship. And then you would have your one-way from LA to your home base when you return home. So anyway, I hope this helps to show different casino offers and why we gamble on the ship, just so we can get different offers. And if you have any questions, please post them. Thanks for hanging around. If you have any other questions that I can point out, please let me know, and I will surely go through that with you as well. Thank you again. Hit that subscribe, hit the like, and hope to see you next time here on RDR Slot Adventures. Bye, everyone.